When we looked at our most successful students, the difference between them and our other students wasn't always their GPA or something like that. It was their fluency with a set of professional competencies that employers are really looking for. The question really is how you develop those capabilities in your students. CareerBound is a program aimed at helping our students develop the professional competencies that employers tell us they're looking for in the students they recruit.
The history of GE and Purdue is older than the company itself. And historically, over the years, we've hired more students from Purdue University than any other university. And when you look at the quality of the students, they're prepared. From a knowledge standpoint, they've got it figured out. And you know what I would say is they can come in running. The students come to GE prepared, and they really help the company be successful.
Employers are actually really excited to hear that we're working on this space because they recognize that these are skills that they are seeing a gap in across the board when they bring in not just prospective talent, but even more seasoned talent. So the idea of having students who are turning into workers who are ready to hit the ground running as competent, comfortable, proficient adults is really appealing. So we're very fortunate to have some really excellent business partners to build this program. One of those is Suitable, and Suitable provides a software platform that students can access on their smartphones that makes it really easy to find opportunities to develop these skills and earn points and prizes along the way. And they can start to see a portfolio of experiences emerging, and they can even share a link to their portfolio to hiring managers or even to their parents to show them what they've been doing on campus.
My experience with the CareerBound app has been all really good. The app is super easy to use. I did a lot over the summer where I would go in and I would just start doing tasks that I can complete then. Since it was before school, I wanted to get some of it done when I could really focus on that instead of focusing on school.
What I find is that many students wait far too long to start thinking about what they want to do when they finish. The preparation for your career starts on your first day at Krannert. Now that doesn't mean you have to know what you want to do. In fact, the fact that you don't know what you want to do is all the more reason to start that journey early on. I encourage students to take internships that convince them of what they don't want to do with their lives, because maybe that's a summer spent as opposed to 20 years spent going down the wrong path.
We're super grateful to our alumni for being willing to come in and be part of this process. And it's interesting because even though they didn't have this experience, this is such a new program, when they hear about it, they get really excited and they say, oh yeah, we see how these skills are certainly applicable. We're using them right now. Here are some examples. It also gives faculty a way to engage students that's somewhat novel because we can incorporate classroom assignments or extracurricular experiences that faculty want to highlight as beneficial in their curriculum spaces and really incentivize students to take part in those things without having to add more to the student's plate.
We think there's an important balance to be found between giving students highly specific skills that make them effective from day one in an internship, day one on the job, with a broader perspective of problem solving in a multifunctional context. We think that kind of approach that gets you ready to solve the biggest problems a company might have will stand our students in good stead immediately and for decades to come.